Welcome back for more science. I'm your host, Boston PhD, joined as always by my fellow scientist, Dr. Moon.
Hello.
We're here to pass judgment and add to the infallible list of the greatest roguelikes of all time. You can find that over at weroguelikeit.com. We're here to talk about Maze Mice, our most recent game here. A reminder that our next game coming up is Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, which just came out at time of recording. So that's going to be the thing we're going to play for the next month. But we're here to wrap up our coverage of Maze Mice here. We're going to talk about our final thoughts on the game. We're going to answer the big question we ask every month, if we're going to continue playing it or not. And then we're going to put it in, as I talked about, the infallible list of the best roguelikes of all time at weroguelikeit.com. All right, Moon, what are your final thoughts here on Maze Mice?
Really quick, before we get too far into this, can you let me know where Wild Frost came in this list, please? Because apparently the spreadsheet did not save on my side.
Yes, sure. While you're chatting, I'll figure out where Wild Frost is.
I would like to say I will keep playing Maze Mice.
Mm-hmm.
I I know that's a lie for
Okay.
several reasons. Reason number one, it's on my PC.
Sure.
The only time I spend in front of this PC, ideally, is recording with you guys and Wayward Sons, and that's about it. Like, I
Right.
don't, especially, you know me, my work situation has got better, worse, better, worse, better, worse, and right now it's in the downslope,
Right.
so I don't want to spend 14 hours in front of a PC to spend another 3 hours in front of a PC.
Right.
Um, so it probably is not going to keep getting played, but it's not a slight against the game itself.
Yeah.
It is more to do with my own personal feelings on it.
Right. And location of just like
Yes.
I don't want to sit at my computer 12 hours a day at work and then come home and sit in front of my computer again at home.
Yeah, there's a reason why I primarily play on consoles.
Right.
And most of that is to do with I don't want to deal with the mess. I just want to put the thing in, hit the button, and load.
Right. If this was on consoles and you can just like fire it up for a quick run or two at
Yeah.
the end of the day, no brainer for sure.
Yeah, Pac-Man CEDX says hello. The
Exactly.
game that became the leaderboard chase for like 2 straight years.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in about the same situation. If it was on my PS5, I would probably, slowly start working to get all the in-game achievements and stuff. Um, I really like this game. I think it's really cool. I think it's a very seemingly straightforward game, but I like a lot of the upgrades. I find the turn-based nature of it pretty surprising still, of just like, no, it's a turn-based Pac-Man bullet heaven shooter, and it's like, okay, and it is that, and it does really work. um, and I think a lot of the stages are really cool. I think a lot of the weapons are really cool. I like the unlocking the characters. You start with um,
This stuff, yeah.
yeah, you start with a an item at the very beginning. Um, I I I think it's really cool, and I like that it isn't Luck Be a Landlord 2, which I think this game has had some sort of unfortunate gaze put upon it of people being like, yeah, but it's not Luck Be a Landlord 2, and it's like, yeah, cool, that's good. I want the
Chill.
I want this developer, I want them to make new and exciting and different things. And if they go back to Luck Be Landlord in the future, great. But I don't want them to just play the hits over and over and over again. So
Hmm.
all right, let's figure out where this is going to get in our giant list here. We're going to start at, it was originally number 40, and now it's number 41 because we were had to slot in Wild Frost at number 18, which is where that was before. Um, is Maze Mice better than Despot's Game? We're going to start at number 41. It's definitely
That's
less.
what hurt me.
Des- Despot's game like beat the crap out of you. Like,
Like the now that's emotional damage meme. That's what Despot's game did to me.
yeah,
Like it punished me in such a way. I wouldn't go so far as to say it broke me, but Despot's game deserves to be moved to 74 on the list. Is just what I'm saying.
it tried to break you. It really did.
Yes, it definitely did.
I think Despot's game's strength and weakness is its complexity when you're trying to learn it, and I think Maze Mice's strength is its simplicity of just like you know how to play this already. You have played any sort of video game that looks like this. You already know how to play it. It just has the roguelike stuff on top of it. So for me,
Mhm.
I think it goes over Despot's game for sure.
Yeah.
Is Maze Mice better than Crown Trick? I don't think these games could be any more different if we tried.
Definitely no. I definitely prefer Maze Mice over Crown Trick, like
Yeah.
playing wise.
Crown Trick is really great, but again, it's another one of those like you're looking for a hardcore traditional roguelike, you're going to play Crown Trick. If
Hmm.
you're looking for something that isn't going to kill you in the second room for your first couple of runs, you're going to check out Maze Mice.
Yep.
So I agree. I think that goes ahead. Is Maze Mice better than Spelunky? Yikes.
Mm,
It's certainly not as punishing. That's for sure.
no, that is true.
My knee jerk says yes, and I'm trying to figure out what it is about Maze Mice that has me. The problem with Spelunky is like it is obviously a roguelike classic, and for really good
Hmm.
reason. But it really didn't click with either of us in a way that I was expecting it to click with at least one of us. Um,
Hmm.
and we didn't bounce off of it, but I think we played it quite a bit and sort of went, okay, I get it, but I that don't think that's for me.
Yeah, and like I think part of the issue with Spelunky is you need so much muscle memory for that game. Like
Yeah,
you need to it feels like Isaac in a way where it's like you need to be able to jump in, play it consistently day after day, every 2 days, whatever the case may be.
it's the Gungeon problem. Like this is going to be the
Yes.
game you're playing for the next couple of months, and you're going to get all the way into it. And thankfully, it doesn't have the double-sided the double-edged problem with Gungeon, which is like a bajillion weapons. But um,
Hmm.
I think Maze Mice goes over Spelunky.
I would probably put it there too, and not on any rational thing. It's just a vibe check.
I had more fun with Maze Mice than I had with Spelunky. Like sometimes it just comes down to that of just like I had more fun with this
Hmm.
over the month we played it. Oh boy, is
Yes,
Maze Mice better than Descenders? That's a
listen,
tough one. Descenders is really good.
I love Descenders. I think Descenders is an absolutely fantastic piece of gaming that I really, truly, 100% adore.
Yep.
However,
Oh,
it was broken as all kinds when it originally came out. It was
sure.
it's stable and runs great now, but at the
Hmm.
time, you couldn't even open a menu.
Very small team.
Yes,
Yep.
very small team. One of the few people who've been 100% honest about coming out and being like, "Hey, Game Pass is great for us, and this is why it was great for
Right.
us." Whereas even other people who say it was great for them don't tell you why, and they have no issue being like, "Yo, this is how it affected everything else." Like
Hmm.
so much so that their sequel is in early access on Game Pass already. That should
Right.
tell you everything you need to know.
Right. Which we
I
will
think
definitely
Descenders is
be
fun.
checking out on this show once it comes out at 1.0.
Yes. I adore that game. I think it's wonderful. I think it's specifically designed for a sicko like me. I think Maze Mice should go above it because I think Maze Mice is a more fun, playable game.
Gotcha. I agree with that. and I'll scooch that above. Okay. Can I make a suggestion here? I think I know exactly where this game lands for me.
Okay, okay. We're gonna do the
I just
the Hades rankings,
just skipping a couple.
Vampire Survivors
That's
rankings.
what it was, and it's not. I love Maze Mice, but it's not up there. Um, I I think for me, it sits at number 34. Currently, that's taken up with Risk of Rain 2, and it's right under Go Mecha Ball. Um, so when I look at something like Go Mecha Ball, I think I like that, and the games above that better than Maze Mice. I think for me, that's kind of my gut feeling of where that stops. Want to just toss it out there.
Let's talk about the Risk of Rain 2. Do you think it goes above or below Risk 2?
I think it goes above Risk of Rain 2.
Is it the fact that the last level on Risk of Rain 2 is a complete, absolute nightmare?
I mean, that's part of it. I'm Risk of Rain 2.
Is it the fact that the DLC has broken the game?
So apparently it is in a much better spot now. I think part of Risk of Rain 2 is like it feels like a game that really doesn't want you to finish it. And that has frustrated me consistently ever since we played Risk of Rain 2. Like, to me, that's the thing that's sort of stuck in my craw about that game, of like, it's a game that doesn't want you to be done with it and finish it. It's a game that really wants you to, at the time we played it, loop and loop and loop and loop. And, you know, it feels like the further you loop and the stronger you get, the more difficult the game gets, which for me is pretty frustrating. And I think when you look at that, I think Maze Mice is a game that, even at the beginning of when you're playing it, feels very beatable. And then, even though you only have 4 like active items and 4 passive items, it feels like there's plenty of opportunities for you to really break that game wide open in a way that is pretty fun and feels more rewarding from a game to like a run to run, game to game perspective than Risk of Rain 2 is or was. I think it just like flat out had more fun with it.
Yes. I can get behind that. Let's stick it above Risk of Rain and call it a week or a month.
Okay.
Or 5 weeks, whatever.
A scientific month. All right, so that means that Maze Mice is at number 34 here, which is very high in this list, because we're talking about, like, above that is Go Mecha Ball, Cult of the Lamb, Last Day in Aftermath, like Into the Restless Ruins. Like, there are a ton of really, really great games above that. So Maze Mice is looking pretty here at number 4. Again, don't forget, if you want to see the links to all the episodes and the Steam page and the full ranking, you can go check out weroguelikeit.com. Reminder again, our next game is going to be Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I keep saying it because I keep forgetting the name of it. I always keep thinking it's Deep Rock Survivor, and that is not true. And we're going to be talking about that for the next month. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. We'll see you all next run. Bye.
Oh boy.